From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
46 after the hour. We're going to have a sunshine cloud mix. Hot weather, of course. Right now we're at 77. And high this afternoon is going to be 103. Record today is 112 from back in the 80s. So ridge of high pressure is going to be very close to Oklahoma today and tomorrow. That is in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, sinking, compressing air. So the big storm track is up and around. But notice again, it's not too far away. This is the northwest flow that goes from the northwest to the south and east. So let's go Wednesday and then Thursday. And this is still going to be nearby and bringing hot weather. But the top edge of the ridge starts to flatten by Wednesday and Thursday. Now, why is that important? Because the ridge will continue to move a little bit more west-southwest, and it basically kind of opens the gate here that the upper airflow will be closer into Oklahoma once we get into Friday and especially into the weekend. And then there's a storm system that's going to move through the middle part of the country that'll help to drag a front near our area for the second half of the weekend. And again, this will result in some not as hot weather once we get into the second half of the weekend, Sunday and early next week. And we'll be watching again for some of those late night and early morning storm systems nearby. But otherwise, it's triple-digit heat the entire week. And this will be the peak of, I think, our summer season, at least initially here, what we have seen so far. So excessive heat warnings in southern Kansas. Everybody else, if you're watching or listening, it's a heat advisory today. Hour by hour numbers, 102 at 3 o'clock, the heat index at 109. 3 to 4 o'clock, we're 103. By 7 o'clock, we're still at 100 degrees. Now, tomorrow's heat index, 110 to 111, that qualifies for excessive heat warning. Wednesday, temperature 105, the heat index at 109. And those high numbers will continue on even into Saturday. Now, this morning, the storm track, again, closer to the state, is not that far away from us, but far enough that almost all of this should stay generally away from our immediate area. Notice right in through here, if you're watching around the Grand Lake area, Jay, right on the far eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas state line area, there will be a chance this morning and even later today that you could have an isolated shower or storm. But again, even that area, it's a low probability. And around the lake will be at 98 today. 100 in Pryor, 103 in Tulsa, 101 in McAllister. More storms this afternoon and tonight across the mid-Missouri Valley into Arkansas. We think most of that is going to stay, again, pretty much to the east. So tomorrow morning we'll start 70s in valleys and 80 in Tulsa. And a high tomorrow, again, we think everybody tomorrow will be at or above 100. And that should be the case for basically the rest of the week. So this is currently for the summer season to date. I mean, we still have a lot of summer to get through, but this is the hottest stretch so far. 103 today, 104 on Tuesday, 105 on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we get into some changes. Initially here, it is not going to be, just something that we'll be breaking out sweaters for on Friday and Saturday. It's still going to be hot, but by Sunday, those numbers should come down a little bit.